think while the post artists get locked up, all kind of say a squash. Well, if don't obviously you get locked up, only so bad mind.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's a boy CM Flame Entertainment with the latest news and reviews like all the time, every second, every minute, every hour, every day. So as I see the title, as I see the thumbnail, y'all know what we are here today to talk about and what's on the news menu. Before I get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you'll be notified immediately. Now back to what's on the news menu. What we have on the news menu: popular dancehall artist Rygin King has been arrested in New York on gun charges. Also, what we have on the news menu is two more politicians slash lawmakers are on the illicit sixth list, which put it at a tally of 8. And we're going to get into that very shortly. But let's kick it off with the Rygin King situation. Dancehall star Rygin King has been arrested in New York on a slew of weapon possession charges. According to New York State Court records, the charges include criminal possession of a weapon in second degree, loaded firearm, criminal possession of a weapon in the third degree, ammo clips, possession of an ammunition feeding device, and criminal possession of a weapon in the fourth degree. The 29-year-old artist, whose real name is Matthew Smith, was arrested by the NYPD 113 Precinct Midnight Public Safety Team on Monday, July the 8th. The circumstances of the arrest are unclear, but sources told that King was with other men who were also arrested. So as y'all heard, it wasn't Rygin King alone. He was arraigned on the charges to which he pleaded not guilty. His first court appearance is scheduled for Friday, July the 12th at 9 a.m. in Queens Supreme Court. King is being represented by attorney Mark B. Ladykine, who was appointed by the court. So it would have seems as if the lawyer is now appointed by the state. So Rygin King is not paying for this lawyer out of his pocket. In New York, criminal possession of a loaded firearm, the top charges carry a statutory minimum required sentence of 3.5 years in prison, typically for someone with no previous criminal record. The maximum sentence is 15 years. So as y'all heard, people, Rygin King can face up to 15 years or the minimum of 3.5 years if found guilty. So we will know what it is after Friday, yeah man, when him go court to seek bail. And as you know, Rygin King was shot up in Westmoreland of 2020 and recently moved away to America seeking asylum. So Rygin King does not have any previous criminal record in America, so he's now eligible if he is found guilty for 3.5 years minimum sentence. But let's hope everything goes well with Rygin King. It's a very sticky situation. I understand the reason for Rygin King being paranoid. He's singing it in all of his songs these days. You see me, Rygin, I make you know, so watching him now drop him guard again. The last time him drop him guard, we all see what happened to Rygin King. We all saw the video. You see me, he's now being confined to a wheelchair and he's on his road to recovery. So he's doing therapy and all of that stuff. So Rygin probably say he's not going to let that happen to him again. He's not even going to give anyone any chance to let that happen to him. So he must protect himself. And the first law of nature, the first law of universe, of civilization is self-preservation. So Rygin King basically protect himself and things like that. You see me? So you can't blame a man, you can't wrong a man for protect himself, but the law view it as him going about it in the wrong way. So what you know, if you have any opinions, comment it down below in the comment section. More for illicit enrichment investigation. Bring the numbers to 8 over 2 years. 2 additional lawmakers have been referred to the investigation for alleged illicit enrichment. The Integral Commission has disclosed in its annual report for 2023 to 2024 that puts the tally over the last 2 years to 8. The law blocks the anti-corruption agency from speaking on its investigation before a report is tabled. In its annual report 2022 to 2023, the Commission disclosed that 6 parliamentarians and 28 other public officials were referred for investigation for illicit enrichment. Several have complained about being tainted and called on the Commission to speed up its investigation. You see me, the Commission latest report did not provide any updates on those referred last year. It said 4 other public officials were also referred for investigation. Section 14 5A and B of the Corruption Prevention Act state that the illicit enrichment happens where a public servant's own assets disproportionate to his lawful earnings. So as you all heard that. And upon being requested by the Commission or any person duly authorized to investigate an allegation of corruption against him to prove an explanation as to how he came by such assets. He fails to do so, give an explanation which is not considered to be satisfactory, he shall be liable to prosecution for the offense of illicit enrichment. The law states that it shall be a defense to a person charged an offense of illicit enrichment to show the court that he came by the assets lawfully. So as y'all heard what's happening, that simply means that the tally moves up to 8. So I guess they had 2 more persons on their list. So 2 more persons is under investigation. This report should be tabled in the House of Parliament by the Speaker. We don't know why we don't get it as yet. Only the Speaker of the House knows that information or is privy to that information. You see me? A lot of allegation is going around, speculation is going around that the Speaker of the House is also on that list, which is the wife of the Prime Minister. Some say the Prime Minister is on the list. I don't know that to be true, being that the list is not yet revealed to the public, and as the law stated, they cannot put out information on the persons without it being tabled in the House of Parliament by the Speaker. This seems interesting because the PNP is pushing for this. The PNP is actually pushing for this. Mark Golding and his team is actually pushing for this, while the Jamaica Labour Party seems to be taking a laid-back stance on this. So it would have seemed as if a lot of the members in Parliament are privy to the report or have an idea on who is on that list. Hence, why would Mark Golding be pushing for this so hard while Andrew Hollnes and the JLP administration is laid back? You see me, like, them a drag them foot on this, you see me, even though this is out of their control and this is also out of the PNP control. I'm just highlighting the stance that both parties are taking on this issue, on this illicit enrichment issue by parliamentarians and lawmakers. You see me, people? So watch now. As we reach the end of this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell and all of that. I'm out.